What's good, Foodizens? It's your girl TK and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be making sweet potato hash. Now before we get started, let me give my mom a big thank you for the sweet potato that made this recipe possible. She had some leftover sweet potatoes and they were really large, so I took a couple of them. Thank you, Mom. So I started with one potato, diced it, and boiled it for about 3 minutes because I absolutely hate it when I have fried potatoes from a restaurant and I bite into it and the potato is still kind of crunchy. I hate that. Didn't want that to happen, so I boiled it for 3 minutes. That's all you need because you're going to be frying it in a minute. And once the 3 minutes were up, I took the potatoes out of the water, set it to the side, and got started on seasoning my sausage. My meat of choice was ground chicken. Feel free to use any meat that you prefer. And I chose to season it with breakfast sausage seasoning that I mixed and just happened to put it in the Prinzi's breakfast sausage seasoning jar once I ran out, just putting that out there. I wanted to use my own seasoning because I wanted to have more control over the flavor and the sodium, etc., etc., etc. But feel free to use, pre-seasoned or pre-packaged breakfast sausage. So I used a pound of that, sauteed that up into crumbles, and set that to the side. Now it's time to get to our potatoes and our veggies. So again, my potatoes are boiled for 3 minutes, but they're cooked, but they're not soft and mushy. So saute them or frying them to give them, kind of a crisp, not really going to be crunchy because I'm not going to be frying them that long, but to give them a little crisp on the edges, and cooking them with the onions, peppers, garlic, and seasoning everything as I go along, and just, stir as I go. Add in the sausage, stir everything up. Really, there isn't much to say about this recipe when I say it's really easy. As long as you have your veggies and everything prepped and all of your seasonings, pre-measured and everything to the side, it comes together in a matter of a few minutes. So I'm just adding in the rest of the sausage here because I didn't want to put in everything at one time and have food splattering all over the place. But guys, look at that. It looks delicious, and it was delicious. So it's time to serve it right on up. Now feel free to add eggs. I would have added eggs to, make it a little bit more filling and make it for breakfast, but we were out of eggs. So, you use what you got. And as you can see, I'm kind of struggling on the cheese end too. It was like, look, the cheese scraps. It was the last drop of cheese in there. So add some cheese, add some eggs, and you have a delicious filling breakfast, especially if you add a lot of eggs to it. Good source of protein. And there you have it. That's it. Yeah, sweet potato hash. It was really good. It had a nice smoky flavor to it. And like I said, I was able to control the seasonings and the sodium, etc., etc. But guys, I really hope you give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. And until next time,